Hello， 欢迎大家来到影子的游戏空间。现在我们要来录的是巫师3，很久没有录这个游戏了，很高兴能再次带给大家这个游戏。这城镇超大，有妓女耶，妓女讲话看看。
You'd normally pay for that.
撞到他就说你通常都要付钱才能撞他的意思。这有一个铁匠，上面有一个任务，跟他讲话看看。在这里，锁住了。哦，shit！刚刚按到攻击键，锁住了进不去。这有门，这也可以进门。Yeah, that's you. Hattori.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended.
他不是铁匠吗？
A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently,
现在是造饺子。
dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Care to try a dumpling? 好啊，试试看看。真的要给我吃了。
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
搞笑。
Looking for a good swordsmith. No
他
one.
自己就是啊。
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
所以刚好像他是说某人让他从一个铸铁匠变成
Quite a collection.
变成
Premium
做
quality
饺子
too.
做
Thank
饺
you.
子的人。
I've kept these as mementos.
那个名字不知道是谁。
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
这一个人控制了这个城镇
Who's that?
铸铁的
Modest beginnings.
商
A small
商业。
dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other sword makers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection. And in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just...
卖饺子赚的钱比做铁
You
匠还
miss
多
the。heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
帮他找材料。
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... He demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
当然要啦，他就变
Fine.
成我专属
Arrange the
的
meeting.
Splendid.
铸造师。
Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
也帮我做装备。那个应该支线任务之后晚点再做，我们先把这个主线任务做完。这城镇也太大了吧！又撞到人。 这个城镇让我想到 Assassin's Creed， 刺客信条，超像。Oh no！ fuck！
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
开始烧这些无辜的人。Oh shit！ 不要特写好不好 ？Oh my god！ 变形怪，所以它真的是怪物。他们烧的是好人
Sure
还是
hope
怪人？
Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Yeah.
Pretty damn hot.
火焰伤害，烧伤。
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
叫他们
Want
滚！
you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
开打！可以拔剑吗？为什么要用拳头？我忘记怎么挡了，太久没玩。
Come on, come
哦，右键。 这样拔剑有点不爽。
You smell like dead meat, arsehole.
Oh no!
Keep it together, lads.
Oh fuck! 我要输了啦！
Kill the horse. Calm down. We'll split it.
哦，一把剑就
Plenty
可
here
以
for
了。
everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
一把剑就赢了，是
Most
怎样？
likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe.
还敢
Thing
屌我，
is,
想死！
gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile
算
away.
是要屌他吗？屌他一下。
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
好臭屁，几秒钟就干掉你。这一集可能都是剧情，因为刚好走到主线任务剧情，好像剧情也蛮多的。
Deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
小偷？为什么要跟踪小偷？
I just sailed back to Port Venice long ago. You've seen the new waitress pirates.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
小偷已经跑哪去了？根本不知道。
Exile?
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my
He
mind.
sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Good! Pickpocket!
在这里，我都不知道是他
I。just sailed back to Port Venice long ago if it wasn't for those scary pirates.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
我走太靠近，他就会回头看我。
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
20块。
Here.
Thank you, you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
我在跟踪
Some
小
other time.
偷，还没有
I'm
时
in a
间
hurry.。
Arms for the poor.
在开门。
Grants by here.
Help a poor fellow out.
OK， 跟另外一个。 这样会不会跟太靠近？应该没事。
Double chase.
Oh shit！
More cautious than I thought.
I
Can't get too
know.
close.
Oi, cocker!
这个人走路怪怪的，没发生什么事了？在跳舞。这城市真繁荣，繁荣的城市有
He
贵
sensed
族，也有
something.
乞
Gotta
丐。
stay further back.
像之前我之前还住在那个 Downtown Vancouver 的时候，温哥华市中心那边也是啊，最繁荣的地方总是会有乞丐。这是瑜伽吗？他把东西丢进去了。
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
Me brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
迷惑术2级我没有，好吧，10块而已。
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons.
Fuck, I'm not going to do that. 才不要把我武器留下，人都没有。
Not in the habit of parting with my swords.
In that case, we must part. Sod off now.
可以让我强行突破吗？
Open up.
我已经缴50块了 ，fuck you 。
Oh, my old friend there. Oh, right after you leave me your...
啊，一定要把武器留下啊！没有别的选项。
Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Ah, 没有武器了，可恶！
What ails you?
Can't see out of one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked.
哦，他在帮助人，这样还不错。
Those names on the city council that spell the
把那个人的视线恢复，
How are things?
那个人本来眼睛瞎掉。
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got a rid of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. 'Cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
这女的
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in
是
town.
他之前的女朋友吧？
I'll be glad to tag along.
所以这个就是 贫穷人他们的这个区的王，然后想要把这个城镇整个大改造，变成他自己的城镇。
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Fuck you.
Thanks.
超贱，最
You
贱的
watch
这个。
out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
这女生胸部要露出来了，哪有古时候的人会
I
穿成
take it
这
you're
样
in？ Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
还是要跟着他，所以他愿意帮我们找 Tracy。是 Tracy 吗？我已经忘记了，忘记那个白头发的女生叫什么名字？太久没玩，忘记。
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
走下水道这边了。有怪物。我忘记怎么用魔法。哦，对，这是 Q。去死吧！好，好多东西哦。
There's a door. Should be an exit. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
啊，要找东西啦！跳。怎么潜水啊？按 C。看到包裹了。到了，其他东西顺便拿一下了。有吗？没有了。
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
所以他们在讲的是之前他们在一起的时候，那应该是第2代发生的事情。之前第2代主角好像丧失记忆了，然后就跟这个女生在一起。
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
请先付一半。
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course, honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
一部分是一半吧。
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
What's your hair lately?
那进去吧。
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
其实根本就不用观察老鼠的动作，反正只要找到这个老鼠
Looks
屎
like a
就好
good
了。
spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but
Much
agree.
too fat.
But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for the magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
启动没有？
Well,
感觉看起来没怎
now
么
we
样。
wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
应该是还可以吧。
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
"这老鼠也太大只了，它已经快要到
Well,
到
our
小腿的一
lovebirds
半。
having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All
一下
right,
把
we've
干
talked.
掉了吧？
Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
砍啊！死吧你！再一刀，到错了哦，要跟我打。我跳。
You'll never learn.
重击！
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
好了，该找你们抗子报仇，死定了！一刀火力血进入动画。
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. I just got an idea.
现在才
There's
知
a
道。
Nyromancer in town, Kareem
女生
Tilly.
名字叫
Very
Siri。
capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
见到你真
It
好。
was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareem goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
这个任务应该要做很久，那我们这一集就先在这边结束了，谢谢各位收看哦。有很多其他游戏要录，所以这游戏可能会稍微耽误一点，不过我还是会尽量早点把它结束掉，早点玩完这个游戏让大家看。好，谢谢各位收看，我们下期再见，拜拜。